What's up, guys? I'm Eunice, and today in this video I'll be talking about my move here from Brunei to the Philippines. Okay, so first, I grew up in Brunei. We moved there when I was like 2-3 years old, and I stayed there till I graduated high school, basically. I had to move back here for college because my parents wanted me to take college here. Experience-wise, I guess it taught me how to be more independent because I had to move back here without my parents. I was only with my brother. And it was difficult because moving here from Brunei, where I came from, it's a huge culture shock. I mean, not that I'm not familiar with Philippines or whatever, but we visit Philippines once a year or once every 2 years. My friends accompanied me to the airport on my flight, and we actually cried. Like, we bawled our eyes out because it's sad that you're not gonna see them anymore, or if you are gonna see them, then it's gonna take a long time to see each other again. I cried so much from boarding till the plane landed until we got to the condominium, and I just slept and cried my eyes out. I actually cried myself to sleep. It's that bad. Maybe some of you would be thinking that I'm overreacting or whatever, but I think those who've been through this, they'd understand how much of a difficulty it is to leave your comfort zone and then go someplace where you have to change so much. So it's different because Brunei is such a peaceful country, comfort living. I grew up there, so I'm used to living there. But here in the Philippines, basically the major thing is learning how to commute to and from school. It was difficult, let me tell you. Because in Brunei, we usually use cars. There's barely any public transportation. There's bus, taxis. Taxis is way overpriced there. People have their own cars. And unlike here in the Philippines, you have commute, so you have to go to school earlier so that you can avoid traffic, because traffic here is so horrible. It's so bad. I remember during my first year in college, my first year here in the Philippines, every day on my way to school, in my head I'm always like, my gosh, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm living here. I don't know if I said that in a good way, but I think I didn't. I think I was still in shock that I left my comfort zone and I had to live here. It went on for a while, trust me. To be honest, I fully adjusted when I was third year college. Yeah, it took that so much time. Because every day I'd be like, every morning actually, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here. I'm living here. I can't believe I'm in the Philippines. The Philippines has its good side, the pros. The malls are good. The malls are way better. So, in first year college, it was tough for me. Like, there were episodes where I'd feel nauseous and I'd just throw up everything I eat. And then that's when I started being self-conscious by the way I talk. Because it turns out there are people here who judge you because you talk differently. There were people in my class who didn't like the way I talk, and I honestly don't know why. Like, what's wrong with my accent? It's not like I'm faking it. Well, maybe they thought that I was faking it, or maybe they find it intimidating, or maybe they found it annoying that I was talking like this and I wasn't talking with a Filipino English accent. They told one of my friends that they don't like my accent, that they're frustrated, irritated by how I talk. I started being self-conscious whenever I have to read up front, or whenever I have to talk in front of the class, or whenever I start to meet new people, because I'd be like, oh my gosh, are they judging me by the way I talk? Do they think that I'm a snob? It was a major thing for me. Maybe they didn't know that it impacted me that much, but it did, because high school I was a very confident person. I would join competitions and stuff like that, and I knew that I was good. I knew that I was smart, but then when I came here, I found those people mean, because why would you be so annoyed by the way I talk? I mean, I grew up like this. I didn't make it up. I didn't practice it or whatever just so that I could sound fancy. I honestly talk like this, and I can't help it. I don't want to fake my accent just to suit their taste or just to, I don't know, make themselves feel better. And I'm like, Please stop it, because it's really annoying. But not everybody's that mean. I met people who are nice. They're like, Eunice, don't let them bother you. Maybe they're just jealous because they don't talk the way you talk and they can't fake it, you know? It was a really difficult year for me. But what I enjoyed was the independence. I know this is gonna sound mischievous or whatever, but like, you know, your parents aren't there to tell you, you have to go to sleep now and do your homework. Well, I know that I'm responsible, so I do my homework ahead of time. But, you know, because I'm the type of person who likes to stay up late, wake up late. But when there's school, of course I wake up early. But, you know, during the holidays, I like to stay up late and then wake up late and do whatever. It's nice because you get to manage your own time, you get to manage your own money. And I think that's what moving here taught me. I also met a lot of friends who tell me to just believe in myself, like still know that I'm good and that I'm not doing anything wrong just because I talk like this. And I don't know, I actually appreciate my friends. They're nice people. I have friends from the classroom, I have friends from my org, and they're great. They made me feel so welcome and they made me feel appreciated and important. I think it's important for a person to find the friends that could help them grow as a person. And I'm glad that I found those kind of friends. I didn't succumb to peer pressure, you know? Like when people are drinking, I'm like, I tried it, but I found it too bitter. So I was like, ugh, no, I'm sorry. I'm actually proud of myself that I got through all that. Because now I'm in med school. I got through college. But I think the confident me back in Brunei isn't fully back yet. I can really say that I'm not as confident as I used to be. And I think my confidence level is not as high as it was before. When I got to med school, it went down. It went downhill. But that's for another video. So yeah, moving back here in the Philippines is a struggle. Honestly, truth be told, if I were given a chance to go back to Brunei and live there, I would seriously grab that chance. People might say that, oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Like, you're Filipino, so speak in Filipino. You're Filipino, so just stay in the Philippines. I mean, come on. Yeah, come on. And I find it annoying every time people tell me, you're in the Philippines, speak in Tagalog. I mean, yes, I know, okay? I know I'm in Philippines. And yes, I know how to speak in Tagalog, but sometimes it's really difficult for me to speak in Tagalog because I can't express my thoughts when I speak it in Tagalog, okay? It's not as easy. I mean, yes, I know how to speak Tagalog. There are times where I'm just so used to speaking like this that it's an instinct, you know, it's innate. What you're used to, that's what you do. I just want to tell everybody, stop judging people by the way they talk. How they speak or how their accent is, stop it. I'm guilty of thinking that my accent is way better than Filipino English accents. Because, I don't know, because I'm used to this. Judge me all you want, but that's how I think. And I'm not hating people for the way they talk. Those people who hated me because I speak like this, it's a defense mechanism for me to hate your accent back. It makes me feel better. Yeah, I know it's a bad thing, but I'm being honest here. If you hate my accent that much, then don't listen to it. Walk away whenever I talk, right? I mean, I prefer to have a British accent because I think it's fancy. But I don't hate people with a British accent for it because I envy them. I actually like it. I love hearing people speak in British accent because I think it's cool. I don't know, it's more on a historical side, you know? And there are times where I speak in British accents whenever I'm having my own thoughts. So that's the end of the video, and I hope you like it. Maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you find it insulting or offensive, or I don't know. It is what it is, you know? You can't tell someone to hate something just because you do.